Welcome back to our Tour de France 2025 playthrough on the Tour de France game, with Soudal Quickstep and Remco Evenepoel. Last episode we finally achieved a massive goal for the series, winning a sprint with Tim Merlier. I have to say that felt good. But one day later, on the slopes of Otakam, Remco Evenepoel crumbled, losing more than a minute to Pogacar. Like, Remco still has the yellow jersey, but by 36 seconds only. And of course, if we keep losing time like this, we won't win this Tour de France. So yeah, we have to step up in these next three stages. Starting off with a very important stage for GC, the Paragoud Mountain Time Trial. Only 10 kilometers, but very climby. After that, a massive mountain stage, 4 categorized climbs, including the Tourmalet. Lastly, stage 15 looks like a generic transition stage, so potentially for the breakaway. Anyway, let's begin with the very scary mountain time trial. Look at our man, aura farming before the time trial even starts. Remco Evenepoel is about to begin. I've never done a mountain time trial in this game, so don't expect expert gameplay. Anyway, all out with Remco Evenepoel, go, 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 go. Into a TT position, there we go. Actually, we're not on a time trial bike, we're on a road bike, so no time trial position, just effort control. Looks like there's some downhill here, we gotta watch out in these corners, but I do want to get up to speed again. There we go into the next corner, that's a sharp one, but we are surviving, that's okay. On to the first time check, not the best time, 5:19, so that is awful, 27th. Also, Tadej Pogacar is the rider that started before us, so we're definitely not passing anyone in this time trial. On to the second time check, and it's looking quite bad as well. 17 seconds under expectation, 7th place. Honestly, I'm starting to fear that we might lose the Maillot Jaune today to Tadej Pogacar. Come on, Remco, into that final kilometer, delve deeper, buddy, pedal faster, you got this. Spoilers, I don't think he has this. There we go, Remco, to the finish line, we get a time of 22:04 or something. I don't know how bad or good that is. Okay, not exactly a surprise, but Tadej Pogacar is the winner. But does he take enough time to take the yellow jersey? The answer is no. Remco Evenepoel steps onto the podium and still has the Maillot Jaune of this Tour de France. I gotta say, quite a disappointing time trial by Remco though, 30 seconds down in 6th place. But after that stage, Remco Evenepoel only 6 seconds on Tadej Pogacar in GC, so he's hunting me down. We simply need to do better in the next mountain stage, otherwise the yellow jersey will be gone. Anyway, time trial behind us, onto a massive mountain stage, including the Tourmalet, Aspin, Peresurde, and Super Bannière climb, so 4 pretty big mountains. Basically, a hard enough race for Tadej Pogacar to humble us, but I'll try to defend that yellow jersey. I know we lost about 2 minutes in the last 2 mountain stages, but I am not giving up. But outside of Remco, I think I'll try to go in the breakaway again with Tim Merlier to go for the intermediate sprint. Okay, I found my way through the peloton finally, and I'm bridging towards the riders already up the road, but also next to that, I want to send someone else up the road as well, maybe Schachmann as a satellite rider, and why not try as well with Panther? So 3 riders in the breakaway, that would be nice. Wait a second, the breakaway is 41 riders? That is ridiculous. Schachmann is in here, Tim Merlier as well, Lipovitz, Jorgensen, and Simon Yates. So that is 3 riders in the top 11 of GC. At least we got Merlier up here. So, roughly 3 kilometers towards the intermediate sprint. I don't know which sprinters are in this group, but I haven't seen anyone too fast, so I'm assuming it might be just us. Last 1.2 kilometers, no sprinters present. Bennett actually. Bennett's right there on the right. I need to beat him from his wheel. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, past him. Last 600 meters, that is too early maybe. That might be too early, but I hope Bennett is also done for. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, indeed. So, 10 points, no, 20 points for Tim Merlier. Now halfway, the Tourmalet is still looking fantastic with Remco Evenepoel, but Tim Merlier has been dropped by the breakaway, caught by the peloton, and dropped by the peloton, and Schachmann is dropping up front pretty soon as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll try to attack again with someone like Panther and send them up the road. There we go, Panther attacks on the left side of the road. No clear response by UAE, Narvaez is just pacing, and that's good. About 1 kilometer from the top of the Tourmalet, just to update you, we've got Panther now 3 minutes behind the front of the race. He has passed Schachmann already, and we are in the peloton chilling with Van Wilder as our only domestique with proper energy left, but we could give an energy gel to Casper Pedersen to fix that. So Hopefully he survives the climb as well. So 40 kilometers to go, still in the peloton with Remco Evenepoel, well protected by Van Wilder, but the second last climb of the day is starting. The Col de Pere-Sourde. As you can see, there's a group being caught by the peloton. That is Pare-Pantra as well. So back in the peloton, I guess. Honestly, I'm scared of what's about to happen on this final climb. Here we go. 15k to go. Super Bannière has started. 7% the entire climb for 16 kilometers, and the tempo is ridiculous. I'm having to go so fast already just to follow the tempo set by, is that UAE? I think it is. Ola, attacked by Jonas Vingegaard with 11 kilometers to go. That is early. The break has 4 minutes 30, so I expect the breakaway to perhaps win this, but Jonas attacking is scary, but I will let UAE take control of that, especially because Tadej actually still has domestiques. Almeida is pacing, so this is perfect for me. Oh, Pogacar is taking over himself. I'm not exactly in the draft, so that is not perfect. Come on, Benji. Get to the wheel, Remco. Get to the wheel. Jonas has been neutralized by Tadej, and I'm right here, boys. Oh, there goes a move by Tadej Pogacar. I want to do my own tempo. I can't follow that. They're both going up the road, and the other riders, they're gone behind me. So it's me versus those two. It's me versus Pogacar and Jonas Vingegaard. Oh, Pogacar is dropping Jonas up front as well. So Tadej Pogacar is the competitor here, and he's got roughly 20 seconds on me. So it's not a disaster yet, and I've got quite a bit of energy left. So let's start spending it. There we go, to the wheel of Izagirre and Jonas Vingegaard, straight past him. Hopefully Jonas is basically done for, and he's still in my wheel. Oh, Derek G, don't block me, buddy. I've got a blue gel, so should I use it right now? I think I should. There we go. Let's use it fully, use it fully. Gap goes up a little bit while I'm using it, but it will be worth it in the end, I feel like. Slowly but surely we are getting closer. 17 seconds, 16, 15. Closing down Tadej Pogacar with 3 kilometers to go. Jonas still in my wheel. He is not struggling. Down to 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 6 seconds. There we go, there we go, there we go. Jonas Vingegaard is off the wheel, and it's Tadej Pogacar versus Remco Evenepoel. And buddy, I'm staying in your wheel for now. 2 kilometers to go. Time to use the turbo gel as we speak, because my man Remco Evenepoel will attack. Pogacar gaps us a little bit, but I'm going to try to go straight past him in this corner. Ay, that was maybe the worst attack I've ever seen in my entire lifetime of watching cycling. I made a mistake. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my entire life, and I'm losing the yellow jersey because I decided to attack Tadej Pogacar despite being in the yellow jersey, trying to defend that yellow jersey against Tadej Pogacar, and I'm on my way to blowing up in the final kilometer. That was a grave mistake. I should have simply stayed in his wheel. There we go. Remco finishes on 1 minute and 11 seconds. Ay. I should have never attacked Pogacar in that final kilometer. That was simply stupid. Tadej Pogacar is the winner of this stage on Le Champ Super Bannière, and Remco Evenepoel is crying in a corner, together with me. Because, well, the yellow jersey also goes to Tadej Pogacar. Remco Evenepoel lost it. Oh, losing a massive 1 minute and 12 seconds plus 4 bonus seconds as well. So 1 minute 16 to Pogacar on this mountain stage. That is exactly what we didn't want to happen. And of course now 1 minute and 10 seconds down on Pogacar in GC. So we have to attack Pogacar now, somehow. But a single positive after this stage is that Merlier moves up to 3rd place in the green jersey classification on 50 points only now, so it's possible. Anyway, on to stage 15, something completely different, but I don't know what to expect. On paper it's a breakaway stage, but is that also the case in game? I simply don't know. I think I'll try to go in the breakaway with Ilan van Wilder and see how it goes. There we go, in the corner, the attack by Ilan van Wilder into the breakaway. And actually for the intermediate sprint I should try to do the same with Tim Merlier. I don't know if he'll survive that fast climb, but we have to try. Roughly 85 kilometers to go on the important climb that Merlier needs to survive. 8 kilometers at 5% would never happen in real life, but in this game it's actually possible. But Madouas is speeding up, and I don't like that. Oh, just before the top we are gapped by the breakaway with Merlier, so now let's try and get back in the descent. Okay, to be clear, I did not decide to pull Ilan van Wilder back from the breakaway to help Merlier get back to the intermediate sprint. The game decided to do that, and now both of my riders are dropped by the breakaway, so not a great situation. Looks like we are gonna get about 8 points for Merlier, so I guess it's something. Anyway, 55 kilometers to go, the final climb of today's race. Pas du Sang, 4.4 kilometers at 7%, but it's basically 3 kilometers at 9%. Visma is pacing, I'm playing with Remco Evenepoel, and I think I might try to attack here. Why not? On the right side of the road, there comes the attack of Remco Evenepoel. We've got nothing to lose. The gap to the GC group is about 34 seconds. One by one, we are catching breakaway riders. 2 minutes to go towards the front of the race. There we go, past Godu, one rider up front, that is Madouas. Let's try to catch up. Looks like the peloton on the left of our screen is now 13 riders only, so that group is diminishing as well. It is about 50 seconds behind. There we go, in the wheel of Madouas. Come on, Madouas, you've got some energy, right? Help me out. We've got 1 minute and 40 seconds right now. Madouas is seemingly dropped off our wheel. Yes, indeed. Come on, Benji, corner nicely, corner nicely. There we go. There we... Okay, we don't talk about that. Let's corner nicely in this one. I made terrible descender in this game. There we go. Go around these corners. Go around these corners. No crashing. Gap is down to 40 seconds. Really? There we go. Oh la 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 la. That was a great corner. Oh, Tadej Pogačar is attacking in the second group, so he's trying to catch up with us. And actually, it looks like that might happen. A group of 6 riders, including Tadej Pogačar, Wout van Aert, and probably Vingegaard, is catching up as we speak. So our attack has been neutralized. Oh, Tadej Pogačar attacks, but Vingegaard has a domestique, so let's make sure Van Aert has to close this first. There we go, slowly but surely Wout van Aert has closed Tadej Pogačar. Looks like quite a few riders have joined us, but Pogačar is attacking, but this time I am on your wheel, buddy. You're not getting away. And once again, the group is back together, but I'm going to attack pretty soon at about 6k to go. Oh shit, someone else goes? Pogačar responds to that, and we are also responding to Pogačar, but we are gapped. Van Aert is getting a gap, and Vingegaard is now closing down Pogačar, who is closing down Wout van Aert, so I'm not doing anything. There we go, 6.5 kilometers to go. Pogačar is about to be caught by Jonas Vingegaard, and I should actually load up my turbo gel pretty soon if I want to attack. I'm gonna do that right now in the wheel of Jonas Vingegaard. Past this corner. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Pogačar has been caught. The attack of Remco Evenepoel on the right side of the road. I want to get to the wheel of Wout van Aert right here. The Belgians up front. We've got 6 seconds on Pogačar. In this next corner, I want to be in the wheel of Wout van Aert. Actually, I'm going to go straight past. There we go. 11 seconds on Pogačar. Keep on going. Keep on going. 3.9k to go. Come on, Remco. This one is yours, Remco. Last 2.7 kilometers. 2 seconds only on Wout van Aert, but we don't have any red energy. Last 700 meters, Wout van Aert is cracking in the second group. 6 seconds. The gap is going up. Remco Evenepoel is going to win, but I can't afford to celebrate yet. Right now, there we go. Remco Evenepoel wins stage 15, and that one was pretty awesome. That is our 3rd stage win in this Tour de France. Twice Evenepoel, 1 time Merlier. Of course, Tadej Pogačar is still in the yellow jersey, but we actually took some time back today, so I've got hope again. Okay, that's pretty perfect. Pogačar on 18 seconds plus 10 bonus seconds, so 28 seconds taken on him. That brings the gap in GC between Pogačar and Remco down to 42 seconds. Anyway, that was fun. 15 stages done, but everything yellow and green is still up to play for. And I'm quite certain that the next episode is gonna be super important. Starting off with a mountain stage, a Unipuerto stage 2, Mont Ventoux, Mythical Mountain. After that, a sprint with potential echelon, so Tim Merlier time. But finishing off with arguably one of the queen stages of this Tour de France, 3 massive mountains, 5,500 altitude meters, Côte la Loze as the finishing climb, so absolutely brutal. Anyway, all of that is for the next episode. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye!